Norrath, welcome back to another episode of Saturday Night Grind with the Adventure Squad. Still level 70 edition, still Drizette doing her epic. So what we figured out here is we need to kill all this stuff. This is a Gorgalask, and we are looking for just straight up Gorgalask. That is the name. That's who's going to spawn our Soren character, so we can go to the next island. So we'll get the duff going, and really I would assume we just kill anything, and then it'll spawn. So that's what we're going to do. Keep an eye on everybody's health. Should start to just get the rest of the girls involved. Makes everything go by faster. We got ourselves a mess here. Alright, this one is annoying, so we're gonna have to go to mouse, and we're gonna have to do mouse look. We gotta turn that on. Ooh, that is very sensitive. But it's really the only way we're gonna be able to see these guys up there. It's so annoying to barely see their feet. Now, once they're down here, it's no problem. Okay, so we can turn the loot off on everyone as we reposition them. They don't need their loot window anymore. Let's just get that off. It is slightly annoying, especially when you click the button and it won't go away. Oh. Alright, is there a sensitivity to this thing? That mouse look sensitivity. Let's get that around 25%. It's better, it's still crazy. Do need to get used to playing with that. It helps in a lot of situations. Oh, summoned. Alright, health is looking good. And we'll just throw out some dots. Keep an eye on track. Boy, that guy's way out there. Definitely don't want to fall off. Be mindful of that. You guys probably gonna. Boy, we are debuffed. Wonder who debuffed us. Alright, let's get to attacking. I So this island is our first little snag, just because it's taken a little while to get our name to spawn. As long as he doesn't summon me off the edge. Can we jump up? Ooh, very cool. Watch him run around the back. Didn't care for that little shortcut that Drizette took. These guys stink. Their stupid summoning. They're trying to root. There we go. At least we don't have to worry about too much in the healing, you know? So getting summoned and having the mob ping pong around, that's always a pain. See, we had a harpy. There it is. Wow, he's way up there. Cool, we got the whole squad going here. Aside from Gwendolyn and Terabelle, we don't need them doing anything right now. So, oh, we do need to move Drizette in. She needs to get a little closer. There we are. Call of the hero. Wonder if this is the only place that it drops. Somebody's here. Look at that craziness. No, this is a little bit of a bummer and a bottleneck. All right, I don't see anything on this island. Hopefully it'll start to respawn, and then we'll get our named. like that person camped. Probably doing the same thing, but I mean, I guess there'd be plenty to do here. I mean, they could have one of the animal figurines and just wait for the guy to spawn. Well, I guess now that he's gone, we can just kind of sit here for a little bit and see if we can wait for everything to respawn. So I guess we're gonna take a pause, and we'll pick up when we get some more creatures to spawn. I don't know how long that'll take, so we'll see. All right, but we'll pick back up here real soon. Pause. So what's really cool, this animal figure, I don't think we looked at it yesterday. It has lore and no trade, so we are able to log and we don't have to fuss around and re-get these again, which I was really thinking we were going to have to. So, right before we logged out last night, I took a look. Probably waited around good hour and nothing respawned, so I thought everything respawned quicker around here, but apparently not. Okay. There she is. Took Gwendolyn a while to join the group. Alright. And we have a Gorgalask. And then we also have, hiding here, Gorgalosk. That is what we want. And we'll get that Soren character to respawn. So is he supposed to be in here? Yep, there he is. So, cool. I guarantee we're going to get everyone, but whatever. Let's do it. Just come on back here. Holy cow, we had 4 of them. All right. So, let's start attacking. We'll get the duff going here. We'll get Ladybug, and we'll get Susie going. Let's get her doing her songs. Let's see if we can do a Mass Mez here. Let me get this one too. There we go, Mass Mez. Let's see if everybody goes down. Yeah, I don't know. Let's take a look. There we go. Soren the Lunatic is up. So, what do you say we start? Well, let's. Oh, of course. You kill that one, and you get one for everybody in the group. You only got to do it once. Plus, you get the guy you need. All right. So, what do we got here? Where's a Watchful Guard? Here we go. Hey, he's right here. That's awesome. We don't even have to go anywhere. Let's make sure we don't attack him. So, what do we got? Let's just do a group heal. What do we have here? White satin gloves. There we go. A lot of nasty negatives to magic. Bracelet of Distortion. Wizard. Alright, let's just get this harpy. He's really starting to bother me. A little too far up in the air. I think Drizette is too close. She's not going to be able to use her bow. We can leave all that. We don't care about it. There we go. He's far enough away. Terabelle. Let's move her over by Gwendolyn. Them chilling. another one. I was going to say, where did Gwendolyn go? She was right there. Alright, let's get Drizette on this guy here. So it leaves Gwendolyn alone with get the Duff over here on this glistening cloud. Do another group heal. Everyone's taking just a slight amount of damage. What is this? Cool ring, bracelet of cessation, and necromancer. Looks like we're down to our last one. And that's it. And, oh, there it is. Man, did that guy despawn? That would be such a bummer. Alright, let's leave that. Okay. Here we go. Let's turn in this. I think we're going to have to run over there all at once. Yeah. As soon as we start heading that way, I think we're going to get those clouds that seem to be invising themselves right here. All right, 3 of the 6. We got our keys for the next island. That's what we need. Cool. And the last one, got Gwen. Let's take a look. There you go. Key of Beasts. This key unlocks the portal to the island of the Oversea of Air and the Plane of Sky. Which is going to take us to the island we want. So I'm going to run Drizette over there, see if she gets any aggro. Let's do like we have been doing. Now this next island may take a bit because we are looking for a specific drop from a specific creature. So we may have to do a couple rounds of killing, but I think I had to go there for the Shadow Knight epic to get a sword from a different creature, and it just seemed like they kept respawning unless there's just a whole bunch of them, and you know, I just ended up finding different ones. Okay, so let's go with Drizette. Don't need that key anymore. Ooh, look at this, the Pegasus. We need an Essence Tamer Griffin. Like one of those, apparently. An Essence Harvester. So I think we're just gonna, do we even have in essence, well, let's get everyone over here before we get all sidetracked and start having to fight everything on 2 different islands. I don't know what the aggro range is on these, but probably pretty small, or whatever. They're going to like to attack us, I think. Well, while we're here, I should have probably looked and figured out what we're supposed to get from this island. Probably not going to be too difficult to figure out. It's the one thing everyone drops. Just make sure we get some of those, because we have to go to the next island for the warrior epic. No sense of coming to this island and having to do everything twice, so. Well. Let's kill this essence harvester. Looks like we're probably going to get 2. Nope, just the 1. What do we got here? We got ourselves a level 52 creature. So it looks like we're going to have to pretty much kind of get everyone right in the green. For some reason, Drizette can be outside of the green and attack, and it's no problem. Everybody else has to be in the green. There we go. What do we have here? Oh. Didn't notice that we got the other 2. Hey, look at that. I think we figured out what we're supposed to loot. I think everybody has one. Stuff, what you doing, girl? Alright, everyone's health is looking good, so let's take a look here. Bird whistle. Cool. Gwendolyn. Drizette. Ladybug. And Susie. Belt of Contention, 21%. Haste, Warrior. Give that to Duff. Okay. Let's get on the Soul Tamer here. We'll do the Duff. Let's get out our loot window. There we go. She wants to loot that. Start assisting. Hey, when did she lose her pet? Probably during that big fight. And Gwendolyn got one. I totally did that out of order just to make things more difficult. All right. You know, this is a Dragonhide Mantle. Ooh, a Ranger. Look at that. Lore and Quest. I don't know what it's for. What have we here? We get everyone attacking. Whoa, so these things just keep respawning. This is not cool. That's why it seemed like these had good respawn, because they're doing this. They're like pulling a Black Reaver on us. Did we get any more of the bird whistles? We did not. We need 2 more bird whistles. So, what is it? Susie and Tarabelle, I guess? Alright, that's over. The Duff. She needs a bird whistle. The Duff and Tarabelle. Alright. I feel like this is going to take a while. Just leave this stuff. But we're going to have to go to Alpha. Alright, we don't have any E's up. So hopefully when you kill these things, you'll get an Essence Tamer Griffin. I would prefer to be up on a hill over here than on the ground. We'll just post up here. We'll go normal so that if an Essence Terror Griffin, Essence Tamer Griffin. Wow, that, I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with that. How's our health? Everyone's health is looking good. We'll get over here. We'll get ourselves another little ficus. Let's do that. Another Essence Carrier. Oh, we got 2 of them. Bird Whistle. There we go. So, to Tarabelle and to the Duff. Excellent. Oh, we got another one. All right. Let's just start attacking. How we doing here? The Duff's health looking pretty good. Let's get Susie over here. She wants to do some attacking. We'll run up Gwendolyn so she can do a group heal. Look at this nightmare. An Essence Tamer. Now that's different than what we want. Let's kill it though. Oh, we got another. Oh man, this is probably gonna get stupid here. Where are we at? There it is. I guess maybe it's just called an Essence Tamer and it's a Griffin. Okay, Tarabelle has her thing. Yeah, this is kind of a... Yeah, this is a cluster here. Let's get on the Essence Tamer. The Stein. Get it. How's it at here? We got the Essence Tamer. Let's just, there we go. The Gale Caller, that's who we have to kill, so that I think, or maybe it's the Eternal Spirit. What do we got here? These. Yes. Alright. We are going to give that to Drizette. She's going to loot that. And everyone has their thing, so I'm going to give a group heal. And then we're just going to have everybody get out of here. I want to run the shortest distance away. Alright, Gwendolyn is getting her butt kicked. So she's going to do another group heal. There we go. One more. And of course she's getting summoned. Why wouldn't she? Who's left? Let's get the duff out of here. We'll get Susie. Alright, she's stunned. Stunned again. She's having a tough time. Here they come! Oh! Look at these crazy birds. There you go. And the best way to do it is to just... jump down. There we go. Alright, who landed? There we go. I lost my mouse for a second there. And then we can just Drunkenstein back to POK. Let's see, there we go. See, this is where got to come over here. We entered East Freeport. That's where you drop down in. It's nice that they put you right in the water. Alright, so I'm going to send Drizette back to Plane of Knowledge. And she has some stuff to do, which is, this is very exciting right now. Plane of Sky, Essence Tamer. We got our swirling sphere of color. You know what? I never even looked up to see if she actually did have it. And I totally could have screwed up. Okay, these girls they get a break. We don't have to have them do anything for a while. Oh. So we'll get our view back to normal. Let's post everybody up right here. Now, Drizette, we need to go to Irudin, however you want to say it. There we go. It's in the good side. All right. So here we go. Swirling sphere of color, lore, quest, magical sphere from the plane of air. Which there is a plane of air. That's why everybody started calling this place the plane of sky. There we go. All right. Well, what we're going to do is, let's just go there. We'll pop over here to the girls. We'll take a look at this bird whistle. There we go. Bird whistle, no trade. So what we had to do, it was going to be either the Gale Caller or that Eternal Spirit. I don't know which one. But you kill one of those, and then that's who was going to spawn that Siren. And then we can go over to the next island. And then that's where the Duff has to pick up something for her warrior epic. So we're definitely going to be back there. A good, I don't know if it's good. I thought it was. But all of the epics had to deal with some portion of planes. Alright, so we're in Toxula Forest, eh? Alright, to Irudin. So either there's going to be a boat or there's going to be a translocator. Or no, Toxula Forest is on Irudin. That is just the city. Oh, man. Oh, no, this is different. This isn't Payneo, where we have to do a bunch of factioning to get into the old Payneo. Well, actually, old Payneo is the whole, and then we have Payneo of the city. Oh, let's get to the Duff. Let's take a look at that belt. There it is. Move that over here. Belt of Contention. I know it's not going to be anywhere near as good as our Combatant's belt. So here are the two. I mean, this was super hot of era for classic EverQuest. 10 AC, 21 haste, 5 strength and dex, and then 5 fire resist, which whatever. But this elegant combatant's belt, 28 AC, 259 hit points and mana, 35% haste, and then look at that, just the laundry list of stats, everything. So it's just, man, even though that this belt of contention was a pretty good belt, you know, it's just nothing compared to what you can get with the combatant stuff, or the, you know, like the Defiant, actually. All right, here we are. We are in Irudin, so hopefully they're not upset. All right. Teleport up. Sure, let's go up. We are looking for, it's like in the gem shop, I think, Marie Silverstone. Let's crack out some tracking here. See if we can find her this way real quick. If not, we'll go to alphabetical. Going alphabetical. Oh, shoot. Alright, we are in Iruden. I'd like to know where we are. Welcome to the high city of Iruden. Let's take a look at our map. I don't see her there. Once you get zoomed in, it's just a nightmare. I don't want to use find. I prefer track, but she is not coming up on track. So to me, that, I mean, I know that Drizette can really track quite a ways away, and this zone isn't that big. Oh boy. Well, here we go. Don't know where that's taking us. Iruden Palace. I don't see that as being where we need to go. We're probably, oh, there we go. That might be why. I don't know. Let's see if we got her on track here. Yep, there she goes. She's up in the palace, so we'll update our notes on that. She's ahead and to the left. To the right and below. Oh, okay. This looks familiar down here. The bank. Find gems. There we go. And just to the right. Marie. Oh, Silent Stone, not Silverstone. That my little list is very, very small. It's hard to read. Okay, let's give her the old Helaruski. She doesn't have anything to say. So, first thing we're going to do is we need to give her that. Hold on a second. The Soulbound Hammer. But didn't we have to give that up? Paladin B. Ah, there it is. Okay. Woo, doggy. That was a little scary. So we'll give her the Soulbound Hammer. And she gives us a Dwarven Smith's Hammer. Alright, and she says, Marie Silentstone makes a few marks on the hammer And all while you can hear a muffled cursing coming from the hammerhead. Yes, it is an ancient dwarf's hammer. Interesting artifact. I've marked it to keep it stable while you retrieve something for me. You need to travel to the plane of air and find a swirling sphere of color. Bring it to the hammer. I'll bring it and the hammer back to me. That's like one of the only clues in this whole quest where it tells you what to do. Crazy. Alright, so we gave her that, and we got the Dwarven Smith's hammer. Now she wants our new Dwarven Smith's hammer and the swirling sphere of color. Let's see what it says for the lore, though. Hammer of an ancient dwarf. Still. Alright. Dwarven Smith's hammer. Swirling sphere of color. I had to pay like 35k to get someone to come and multi-quest this for Bob House back in the day. Oh boy. Hammer of the Ancients. Nice. Alright, so we got a longsword of the Ancients. Oh, just an ancient longsword. Okay, so off we go. More fun stuff. But, shoot. We don't have our Stein. So, that's a bummer. Alright, what else does she say? Oh, okay, yeah, we have more stuff. Marie Silentstone holds the sphere and makes intricate marks and patterns on it, eventually turning the entire crystal clear. She rolls it across the hammer, raising a ringing sound in the room. There, now take the hammer back to Kinlow. He'll know what to do from here. Good luck to you, Drizette. Nice. Just head back out here, and then we will just kind of get a quick little tour of the Palace of Iridan. Alright. Neat. It's a pretty cool zone. All like marble. Anyway. Alright, so we are going to head to... we're going to go Throne of Heroes so we can get out of here. Alright, that's all we have. Yeah, we don't have... Well, we don't need that. Yeah. You know what? Let's do that. We're going to go and use our Northern Desert Outlook device, and that'll put us in the deal. We can... Yeah, we're going to do that. So we're going to head to North Row. We're going to use the Wayfarers to get us over to Butcherblock Mountains because we need to go see Kinlow again. Okay, we're in North Caledem, and we got to come back over here to our little dwarf people that have been helping us out this whole quest. We need to go to Kinlow. And what does he want? He wants our Hammer of the Ancients. Alright, Kinlow looks at the hammer and nods once before slamming his head against his anvil and shattering his head. In a cloud of dust, another dwarf appears from the cloud and tosses you a hunk of metal. Kinlow stares in awe. We got a small bit of mithril ore. We lost our hammer. Alright, so we received that from this cat here. Let's take a look. Who's back the old? Alright, so what do we got to do with him? We're going to give him the ancient. He gives us this small mithril ore. We're going to give him the ancient longsword. Oh. What do we get back? A refined ancient sword. Did he take our... Nope, he did not take... What's the lore on this thing? Sword to show Telling. Nice. Alright. Glues back the old, admires the blade, and then starts to bang the edge with a hammer. Ha! That was a good blade, no doubt. Ain't seen one I couldn't make better, though. I'm knowing your cuz. And all I know is you should take that ancient blade to your friend in the woods. He'll know what to do now. With that, I'm going to be taking my leave. Debt paid and all. If you're wanting another blade, which you do, you got enough ore left that Kilno can do it for ye. And I hate talking in dialect. It's such a pain. Alright, we're going to give... I'm going to give Kinlo, right? It is Kinlo. Yeah, don't want to be giving this to the wrong person. We're going to give him that. Oh, and he gives us a refined mithril blade. Kinlo says, well, I ain't never worked with this stuff, but here's what I got for you. It ain't bad. Pretty much like the one you got there. I suppose you should take that one to the ancient maid and show it to your friend. There we go. Alright, so that only means one thing. We are going to be running back to the Burning Wood to go see Telling Darkwood. So let's get out of here. Alright, we are back in the Burning Wood. We have a little bit of a journey ahead of us. So here we go. So I guess we could do a little bit of a recap here. So we started here in the Burning Wood. Then we had to go to Greater Fadark and talk to Felon. Then we went to Kithakor and we had to kill Giz. Back here to the Burning Wood. Then we go to East Karana and we had to do a whole bunch of talking, moving around, and then we killed Dark Elf Corruptor and his buddies. And then off to Misty Thicket, and we went to see Ella Food Crafter. So then we had to go to Everfrost, Greater Fadark, Inithul Swamp, and Misty Thicket again to do some foraging, and then talk to no, we just had to create an item. So then we had to go do some running into Morris Deep and Fellwith, do a little bit of running back and forth so we could get another item. Had to hit Feronave, do some foraging. And then Surefall Glade, Frontier Mountains, doing some turn-ins, some running around. And then we had to do a nice little event in the City of Mist to get a Jade Reaver. Do some more running around in Caladim and Misty Thicket. Then we got to go to Karnor's Castle, awesome zone. And we had to kill Vinril Sathir's remains. And that was a good time. That was a little easier than I thought it was going to be. I know level 70, you know, you're for this era classic, you're pretty tough, especially with the Defiant gear. But I didn't expect it to be that easy. So, and then we had to go down into the hole, do that fun little trek through the tunnel there to kill Jail. And then we just got done with Plane of Sky, which was a whole event in itself. We started on Island 1, went to 2, 3, 4, and I believe Island 5 is the Pegasus Island. So we got our Swirling Sphere color on our first Essence Tamer Griffin that spawned. So pretty excited about that. That was pretty incredible. And then we just did some running around in Iridan and Caladim. again. So a lot of moving around. Probably 2/3 of this whole quest is just doing this, running through a zone to get to another place. So I don't know, probably could skip this, but I don't know, I like to, I don't know, it feels like it's a bigger event than it is by doing the extra running. But I didn't want to do all the running and all the zoning and all that stuff, so. Where is he? I think I'd be able to find this guy. Gee whiz. I've been here enough. You'd think I'd be able to find him. Let's see if he has anything to say. Nope. Alright, so telling give refined ancient sword. Gotta make sure we give him the right one. Refined ancient sword. Let's give him that. Oh, and look who's here. Phelan. Now that's fine work, Drizette. Just a moment. We have a friend here who can enchant one of the blades. Give her the blade, the ancient smithed. So we want to give that back. Refined ancient sword to Phelan Bloodbriar. Right, refined ancient sword. Oh, snap. Phelan smiles at you, then closes her eyes as she sets the gem, Nature's Balance, into the crossguard and begins to channel her spirit into the sword. The ground rumbles loudly as she casts. She collapses in exhaustion after a short time. Take the blade, and perhaps you can finish this. You must strike at the heart of Inorex's lair. Bring a shadowed gem and their mithril blade to Xenosis. Only by weakening Inorex's grip over his realm and the balance of the land once again be restored. If we do not meet again, Drizette, remember you always have my eternal thanks. And look at that. Swift Wind. 13 damage, 21 delay, 40% haste just in the weapon. Oh man. Look at that. I gotta figure out how to change views, but not right now. The lore, blessed by the Storm Lord. Totally. Alright. I wish this blade was as good as either one of these. Unfortunately, it's not. Haste damage 24, delay 21. No haste. There are stats. 140% haste. Let's see if we take this off, what it does. That only gives us 5% haste for what we have. Oh man. Swift Wind. Super geeked about that. That is epic number 1. And now we have to go to the heart of Inorex's lair, which is the plane of hate. And then we need to snag ourselves a shattered gem of corruption. And then head to see Xenosis. So this will be easier for Drizette because she hasn't spent any time killing the little halflings for their shield and their spear. That is, it really hurt my main character Bob's faction. So when I went to turn that in, all hell broke loose. I was able to get the turn in. I had to pay 50k for the multi-quest, but he attacked me like immediately. So it was pretty scary whether that was going to work or not, but it did. Alright, so that's that. That is Swift Wind, part 1 of our 2-part epics. And we will see you the next time in the Plane of Hate, which is probably just going to I don't think it's going to be difficult, but I think if I remember correct, the aggro range in there is just super big. So we're going to be fighting everything just like when you go into the plane of fear. So, and this is a ridiculously rare drop. So I think we're going to be spending a lot of time there clearing out a few of the mini bosses and then just taking a break and doing it again until we get that gem. All right, so we'll see you then. Have a good one. Hey there. Okay, welcome back. We are in North Karana. We actually just got done killing a whole bunch of stuff in Plane of Hate. Let's scroll back here a little bit, see what we can come across in our window. We killed some Hate Bone Drake, some Ash Bone Drake, some Vile Rat, Thought Destroyer. We killed Corruptor of Life. He didn't drop anything. Did pretty good. We have this stupid mage damage shield that's doing 5,000 points of damage. I mean, it was so easy when we went in there. Killed a Spike Golem. What we ended up doing, though, is we killed Lord of Loathing. He's like a big specter. And then we killed Death Knight. He was pretty cool. I thought for sure he was going to kill us because he does a death touch. But he didn't. So what happened is, on Lord of Loathing, we ended up getting our Shattered Emerald of Corruption. And of course, once again, footage was corrupt. So we don't have any of that footage, which is quite annoying. But we are here in North Karana. Now let's go alphabetical, and we're looking for, I guess we can't see him. I believe he is up in the northwest corner. We're about as far away from him as we can get, almost. But we're just going to keep on tracking until he shows up. He is a giant treant, which I'm really surprised that not showing up on track right now. There he is. Okay. He has a head and to the left. So he might be like right in the middle here at the north. So I was super excited that we killed a bunch of stuff in the Plane of Hate. And got our Shadowed Emerald of Corruption. It would have been so fantastic to have that footage. I see it in my head. I remember it. It was super awesome. But unfortunately, we don't get to see it. And I'm definitely not going to go back and try and get another one. So I know they're like one of the most rare items, I think. Takes forever to get. I remember for my main ranger, I had to pay like 50K for it to do this multi-quest that we're about ready to do single quest. Is ahead to the right. There he is. And of course, Bob, my main ranger, he totally screwed up his faction, and this guy was not jazzed at all to see him. So let's give him the old hail. Greetings, small one. I am Xanasis of the Storm Spears. You are welcome to rest beneath my mighty branches. I like it. So let's cancel that. What we want to do is give him this Refined Mithril Blade. Oh, probably got to get a little bit closer. And we'll give him the Shattered Emerald of Corruption. Oh, yes. I was a little nervous about that. And there we are, Earthcaller. 14 damage, 24 delay, strength, stamina, dex. It's got the Earthcaller, which is a root, or a slow, actually. So, and check it out. We got our epic 1.0 completion. Oh, let's take a look. Let's move this over here. We got Earthcaller and Swiftwind. Look at that. Okay, and Zenith waves his hand over the gem of corruption, and a wave of warm energy passes through the area. With care of such a huge creature, he mends the gem into the sword and seems to glow all over as he channels energy into the weapon. Thus is the kind of link of hate broken between Inaruk and the spirit Earth. Through your will has balance returned. Your deeds, your work for good of all, will be remembered by anyone who walks beneath the canopy of a forest or roams the plain. Continue your vigil over nature's balance. There you go. Super cool. There we go. Earthcaller, 1424 with a slow. It causes 20 damage every 6 seconds for 2.5 minutes. Pretty great. And then Swiftwind, 1321, and that gives you 40% haste. So just amazing weapons with a super cool lightning sword. I don't know what else to say. All right, so that's that. That is it. Ranger Epic 1.0. We'll check out our achievement, and that is in the books. All right, well, thanks for watching, and we'll have a good one.